My first performance, like the very first act I did, was to a jazz cover of Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake.
My first show, I was lip syncing to the music, like in my sexy, sultry voice, like as I'm doing shit.
I was in a suit with a fedora in silhouette, and I stripped down to like a thong and a garter belt.
I just remember doing this leg trace, and my gloved finger was fucking shaking the whole way up my leg.
And then the lights come up and my boobies are out, and I put the hat back on and walk off stage.
It was a mess, but I remember thinking like, this is the greatest thing ever because it was a packed house. Everybody was cheering their asses off.
Afterwards, though, there definitely is like a lot of like giggly fun energy.
Walking out, everybody was cheering me. I had people coming up to me, and I was like, I can't stop this. It'd be crazy to stop this shit. My name is Dior Delore, and I do marketing, photography, and a little bit of burlesque on the side.
I'm Kevlar B. Lightning. I am a burlesque performer here in Chicago.
Burlesque actually started pretty much in Victorian England. They were more like farcical comedies. So this kind of style then came to America in like, turn of the century. They had all these acts, and it was hard to keep people interested. So they would just send a girl out there, and they'd be like, go, like, flash some leg, Soon, the producers of the show realized, like, wait, that's what people want to see. In the 1920s, it really started to blossom, and that's when you had performers like Josephine Baker. But in the 60s, it started to die because topless bars became a thing, and go-go dancers became a thing, until I would say the early 90s when Dita Von Teese and Catherine Delish and a couple others really started to popularize it again. But in the past 6 years or so, burlesque has hit a huge upswing. I don't know if it's going to stop, and I love it.
For me, with burlesque, I'm a dancer first. What I usually end up doing is a combination of finding a song I like and a costume idea I like and kind of just shoving it together.
Usually I start with, what kind of badass do I want to be on stage?
If it's costume driven, it's because I have this beautiful idea of like a silhouette or a color. I make lots of rhinestones, corsets, panel skirts, triangle bras. You'll see me on stage for, 4 to 5 minutes per act. An act probably will take 90 hours minimum of work from start to stage time. That's costuming, that's choreography, that is hair and makeup, that is practice. Like, you can just take a corset off, but can you take your corset off and make it look like magic? Because it is women taking off their clothes, there's still all of the politics and drama around that.
Like, oh, you're a feminist. Well, like, how can you do burlesque then? Like, how can you deal with being objectified?
Oh, why do I have to pay you that much? You're just on stage for 4 minutes.
I think that a lot of larger bodies sometimes can be brushed aside.
Whether it's not getting booked because you don't look the right way, other performers, being a little bit catty sometimes. It's a lot of issues with body, self-worth, worth in the world.
If you're a stripper, your job is to make the audience members happy, the men happy, and everything that you do is for that.
Hey! Give it up for Kevlar B. Lightning!
But with burlesque, it's kind of like, it's not about getting the audience's rocks off, it's about getting yourself off. Whole new sense of self-confidence. Burlesque is not just, a skinny girl in a corset, with huge, great boobs. Like, it's really for anybody, all sexualities, and everybody can put on a damn good show. I don't know why everybody wants to see only one type of dance.
At a club, usually it's, that guy wants to see me clap my ass, so I'm gonna clap my ass. During burlesque is, I feel like clapping my ass, so I'll clap my ass. And that's the difference.
You go out there and you say, this is my version of sexy, this is what I'm going to show you, and you're going to like it. And you don't get that in a traditional, club stripping setting. You don't get that really anywhere else. I had extreme body image issues. And then I did burlesque, and I found this community of really just the most wonderful weirdos you would ever meet in your entire life. I've been able to hold my head high ever since. I definitely have my days, but it's unreal, the transformation I've had.